Hey everybody, welcome to the Fishy Business Weekly Update. I hope everybody's had a good week so far. We're at the hump day, so come into Fishy Business and see what we're doing here. Okay, so as things change every week in Fishy Business, things have changed yet again. We've got something I don't know that we've ever had before. If we did, it's been so long ago it evades my memory. But if you remember the Aquashella videos and what we brought you from Aquashella, I'd like to introduce you to something we just got this week. Come this way. Before I do that, I'm going to show you a fish that came in this week. It's one of the most stunning betas I've ever seen. It's this little guy right here. Beautiful, beautiful betas came in this week. Alright, now, we got cylinders. I've wanted these forever, and when you see these things set up, they're absolutely amazing. They come with LED lighting, full filtration, already set up, ready to go. These can be saltwater or freshwater. But you can see, if you've ever wanted a cylindrical aquarium or just a show-stopping aquarium in your foyer, in your office building, just something to make people stop, there's a lot of decorative power with a tank like this. Super, super display tanks, whether it be freshwater or saltwater. So, going further into the store. Okay, if you remember our tank tip video number 1 last week, this 180 was set up with a beautiful rock display. We did a reef tank design and we attempted to show you how cool you can do and what you can do stacking rocks. This week, we're going to design a freshwater tank using dragon rock. So stay tuned to the tank tip video number 2 coming your way. We've got a freshwater display. You'll see that later. Okay, so fresh and saltwater fish have come in this week. I'm going to take you through it real quick. Check out these fantastic little guppies. All different colors we got in this week. Shrimp came in every color of the rainbow. The freshwater shrimp that we're seeing now, some of the best we've ever had. Blues, yellows, reds, multicolored. I love these freshwater shrimp. As we go from shrimp to crayfish, now to lobsters. We have the electric blue crayfish this week, and we have a tangerine lobster. Really, really cool scavengers if you have something that won't eat them and something not small enough for them to eat. We have a plethora of rainbows. We have the Blair Eye rainbows in this week. We also have the Millennium rainbows back in stock, which we can't get all the time. This is a fantastic river fish, great for a planted aquarium, definitely makes a statement in the tank. Neon tetras are back in stock, healthy neon tetras. Silver dollars are back in stock. We don't always have these. This is a great schooling fish if you've got things like barbs or more thin, nippy, kind of somewhat aggressive fish. Really cool Farewella. This is a very dinosaur-looking, algae-eating fish. Really cool and different. Even if you have a little community tank, these guys aren't going to hurt anybody, and they're fantastic to look at just to have something that pops in the tank. One of my favorite freshwater fish in here is the electric blue acara, and I do mention them a lot, but it's because they have such an electric color, and they'll go with so many different things. Mike and I use this fish in service a lot. It looks great in a planted aquarium. It looks great in a non-planted aquarium. The main thing is that it has an almost saltwater electric blue color against a normal freshwater background. It's just such a stunning fish, and its temperament is really good. If you want something that really says, hey, check me out, the electric blue acara might be for you. Black Ghost came in this week. This is a fan favorite. We sell out of them every single week we can get them. They will basically, they put out a very small electromagnetic charge in the tank, which other fish can sense. They typically stay to themselves, and if you get something that is hollow, they'll actually climb inside it, and that's where they will spend this time. So, great statement-making fish. If you saw any of the video that we posted from Aquashella, you will have seen the flower horn competition that was there. Incredible, for me especially, because we don't see flower horns like that. Well, we got in a bunch of baby flower horns, so if you yourself would like to get in the game, raise a really cool fish that looks different from any other fish, flower horns might be for you. Black belt cichlids also came in this week. This is a good fish if you've got things like Dempsey's, Oscars, Salvinis, Texas cichlids, things like that. Larger body, tank busting fish. These will work well for you. So now we're going to move to saltwater, where Guy has been buying up every coral I think he thinks he can find. He came back from the show last week, and I want to show you some of the prizes just from the show in general. We have got so many wonderful coral pieces in here right now. Check them out. I mean, every day he brings in cooler corals than the day before. I don't know where he gets them or how he gets so many, but this is one thing that is quickly making our coral section to someplace to be reckoned with. All right, saltwater fish. Let's look at what we got this week for a general overview. Emperor angels, beautiful fairy wrasses, flame angels, naso tangs, young ones. That's a blonde one. Fantastic fish right there. We've got small lionfish, healthy too. Let's see, scarlet fairy wrasse, a blue ring, Lamarck's angel. Ah, what a beautiful fish. The yellowfin bristletooth tang. Fantastic Tinochetus type tang, eats off the rock. We sold out of jellyfish last week in our jelly aquariums. We got them back in stock, and on all these different colored lights, there's still nothing cooler that we've had in a long, long time as these moon jellies. And one thing I neglected to point out the other week, actually the lights that change on here, there's a jellyfish cutout on here. You might, well, I don't have anything where you can see it, but it will actually shine and put a jellyfish on your ceiling. So, a little bonus to the jelly aquariums. Coming right through here, tons of new invertebrates this week. We got in these banded pipefish. Really, really cool fish to hang out on the reef. If you want a little statement maker that swims out of the background, banded pipefish might be for you. Tons of starfish this week, tons of invertebrate. We got great snails back in stock, lots of wrasses, all the shrimp are back in stock. I want to show you the feather dusters because everybody loves these, and this will be a statement maker. Lots of the Hawaiian feather dusters with huge plumes that actually will catch things out of the ocean to feed the worm that actually occupies this place. Watch this. Feather dusters are cool, folks. There's too many invertebrates for me to show you everything. Firefish are back in stock. I see that there's a double starfish in there, which means it has more legs, of course. And for all you pond people, this is the time. This is prime time for you the next couple of months. Check out these beautiful, beautiful large butterfly koi. The thing that makes butterfly koi so cool are the elongation of their fins and how flowy and natural they look. Lots of other domestic and import koi, it looks like. Yeah, we're loaded. Okay, so one other treat for you tonight. My partner, Guy Griffin, has created his own concoction to feed your reef aquarium. It's called Reef Lemonade. It has done very well for us here, and we are still keeping animals that, no lie, we have not ever been able to keep before, like the feathered starfish, the chronoid. Really, everything eats this stuff. And what I want to do is give you a quick overview. I want you to meet somebody. This is one of our employees that makes the Reef Lemonade, Michael. Right. Michael, could you take people kind of through a little bit, tell them a little bit about what it is you do, how this concoction is made, and what it consists of?
Sure. So I come in every morning and I come right back here and I feed this 3-bucket system. Each of these buckets has a separate culture that I personally maintain. I feed them 3 times a day. I fill them up with all kinds of invertebrates. If you look right in here at this bucket, you'll be able to see I got brine shrimp in there for the bigger fish, and I got smaller things in there like copepods for your dragonettes and for your scooter bunnies and that kind of stuff. And also floating around at the top, I have all kinds of live rotifers and live phytoplankton. The rotifers and the phytoplankton are meant to feed corals and other filter feeders, kind of like the feather dusters that Chuck was talking about earlier. The tank lights run about 24 hours a day, and we feed it, I think we empty a bucket about once a week. Another good benefit to the rotifers and the copepods that they both eat detritus. So if you get those into your rock work, they'll just go to town on all that excess waste.
So that concludes another weekly update from Fishy Business. We kept it short and sweet this time. kind of running through everything new. I know it's spring break. I know it's Easter from all of us at Fishy Business to you. We wish you a very happy Easter. Please subscribe to our channel, Fishy Business SC at YouTube, and register to win the Flex Tank. So until we see you next week, check out our other videos, our how-to videos that we're starting to do, and I wish you the very best Easter.